quiet in chat, but you guys are chatting it up over in Discord. Jesus. You guys are like, Windy got a lot to say. Just not on camera. All right. Well, okay day. It was better than the previous 2 Mondays, I think. Let's see, that Monday, yep, did better than last Monday. And definitely better than the Monday before that. And better than the Monday, nope, about the same as the Monday before that. Way better than the Monday before that. So that's all good. Off to a decent start this morning. And I figured we'd kick it off with a good old-fashioned postcard what sold live. So let's do it. Nothing sold for crazy money. This here is the Bean Pot Restaurant in Crossville, Tennessee. They've got an antique store and a restaurant and some old shit in front. $3.95. This came from the folks on YouTube who contacted me a couple weeks back. Thousand Islands Yacht Club aerial view, Thousand Islands, New York. White order, $3.95 as well. This, let's see, probably H9 would have probably been sometime over the summer, so who knows? It could be anywhere. Kind of I like the look of the card. It's nice. Sort of got that like Haynes S.A.L. Curtis style art. And we got the keywords on this, I think, are all of it. So Garrison, Texas. My keywords, fancy women and dapper men on a country road in Texas. Same thing. Don't know where this one came from, but I like this one. Did I use a zoom in? No, I didn't even show the back. Oh, yeah, I did. Did I do a zoom in on it? No. All right. Yeah. So 7:15 on that one. A Thanksgiving card in February. Our national birds. I guess you could say 4th of July as well, but really more Thanksgiving. $7.95, I think. Was there a discount on these? I got to check those. $7.16. That's been in the store for, is that Herbert Love? Yep. That's the Herbert Love collection. So October of 2021. Little Girl, Big Bow. Another Keyword Fest real photo postcard. Adorable children boy with bow tie, girl with giant hair bow. And that sold that amount too, $7.15. Not a postcard. Brochure for the Franconia Notch Cannon Mountain Aerial Tramway. Believe it or not, y'all, those are photos with my phone. Not a scanner. Oh, wait, I'm a liar. That's a scanner. That went through the duplex. It's a small one. That is the State Flower of Connecticut, 1909. No idea where this came from. It's been in the store for a really long time. And it sold for $3.75. Long time to sell, but nice card. And that is the Oklahoma City Courthouse, right? Oklahoma State Capitol, my mistake. Oklahoma City, 1940s, cool looking old school chrome card. I had a little obviously messed up with my alignment on my scanner there and didn't care. G9, so that probably would have been probably late summer at some point, and sold for that much, $4.70. And then 2 hip postcards. Hotel Benton, Benton Harbor, Michigan. This actually sold on Hip for full asking price the day after I listed it, $5.95. And they also bought this one, which came from the folks who contacted me off the channel a couple weeks back. And I have like 50 of these. So Northcrest Shopping Center, US 30 bypass, Fort Wayne, Indiana. I got a bunch of these strip malls, like all in Fort Wayne, probably 3 different strip malls and 50 of each card. So any of these that sell, it's great. $2.95. It says quantity 9 here, but there's more than that. They didn't buy quantity 9, did they? I don't think so. Just one. And those are the postcards that sold. Yes, medication update. I am medicated. Hooray! After several hours of back and forth with the medical center that tried to explain to me the process of getting my medication, which I don't think went as well for them as they thought it was going to go when I started letting them know that you guys record every session I have with a doctor. Why don't you go look at that and see if the doctor told me, who is not my normal doctor, told me that they wanted to follow up in 30 days instead of 60 with a Zoom visit. Why don't you go look at the video? Then send me the clip where he told me that. And of course, that didn't happen. So they did just end up sending it over to my regular doctor, which is what they should have done. And then he stepped in and said, yeah, he's stable on his medication. He doesn't need to have a visit every 3 months. He's on a 6-month cycle. Well, I'm going to go ahead and send over the prescription. And then I was like, was that so hard? That took 8 seconds. That couldn't have happened any time over the last 3 days. Yep, that's exactly as I described it. That is, I'm not even joking. I was talking with chatting with Amy from the chat, who I described it exactly as that. Trying to think through a mud puddle. It's not funny. I said it feels like the first 10 minutes of Limitless. When I'm off the meds, I don't sleep as good. And yes, absolutely will happen again. And they were like, oh, and then the lady was like, oh, well, they're not in on Fridays and Saturdays or Saturdays and Sundays, and a midday Friday thing, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, listen, normally this is how it works. I go to the pharmacy, they say, oh, you need the doctor the doctor needs to send in a reauthorization. And I say, fine, can you send that over? And they say, sure. And then they do. And then 2 hours later, I get a text that says your prescription's ready. So that was reasonably what I was expecting to happen, since it had only been 3 months since my last visit. So when that didn't happen, which was frankly not my fault. And I didn't see the message they sent me later that day explaining blah blah blah, all this stuff. So I was kind of not so nice. I'm like, oh, so should I only expect healthcare now on weekdays? I don't think she liked it when I said that. Bureaucrats don't like it when you point out the bureaucracy. The whole point of being a bureaucrat is trying to keep the bureaucracy a secret. Typically, when I'm off my meds, the first day I will sleep like crazy. I take several naps, and then after that, I get crazy insomnia. When I'm off the meds, I sleep better consistently on my meds than off my meds, usually. I didn't sleep last night because I didn't end up taking my meds until 4 o'clock because I didn't have my meds until 4 o'clock. So if I take them too late in the day, but at that point I'm like, my brain was just not working great. Yeah, I mean, pardon me. My doctor is in Seattle. So luckily COVID happened, so Zoom calls can now happen instead of me having to go there. Because that was happening every 6 months prior to COVID. And even doing that sucks. It's the most ridiculous thing. I've been on the medication for several years now. I'm stable on the medication. This is literally like checking boxes for the FDA, who say like any controlled substance you have to do a chart review every 6 months. Oh crap, what did I just even pack? It's not that one, it's not that one. It's not that one. What's that one? Nope. It's not that. It's not that. Cat Club. All right. So those are those. And I got the hip order as well. All right. So I saw you guys were on the Discord, like blah 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 about weather. It's a beautiful day in Bremerton. Yesterday it was pretty. There was some rain and wind and stuff last night, but it's nice right now. It's cold, but nice. Oh, I know this name. And it's going to be in my pirate ship already. Yeah, I agree with that as well. I'm on page 1 of Hipstores. Really? That's probably because everybody else has quit. Honestly. I think also, I don't know if that's, I think it randomly generates that, or it actually sorts it by items or number of items, like size of the store, I think. Nope, that's not true. And the number of items in my store is, only about 3 times what I actually have in the store. Their shit's so broke. It's I think I need to refresh my token. Or something. But something ain't working there. All right, let's get on with the other stuff. Sold a belt buckle. Took an offer, $20. Navy belt buckle. Nothing too special on this one. Is this even the right one? This has got the blue enamel, I hope. Yeah. It's got this like aqua looking enamel. 1987 Siskiyou Belt Buckle Company. $20. Hell, is this just like all saran wrap? All right. Sup, Sal? Nice. I've always done well with. I mean, the nice thing about belt buckles, they're a lot like postcards. They're easy to list. I can get them relatively cheaply, and I mean, I haven't really listed belt buckles in earnest in a couple of years now, and they still sell a few a week. All right. Next up, I'm going to put it on screen because you'll not see it otherwise. This little figurine from Dungeons and Dragons game that I pulled out of the bins. $20 just for that guy. I need to use all this stuff. I need to start using it now. Yeah, so I'm going back into Seattle on Saturday. And my goal, again, I'm going to do it on foot this time. I'm going to go all public transportation. hopefully save me some money. And go back to the bins, bring my backpack. Or maybe not bring a backpack. Maybe just get a backpack out of the bins. Fill that up. Thank you, Carl. Yeah, the D&D figure is actually from a 90s board game, the electronic Dungeons and Dragons. So it's not, it's still the, whatever you call it, well, it's not the name, what's the name of that company? It's got a crazy, like, Thor something, Thor Ragnar. These are like Mattel figures. What's the name? What's the D&D figures? They've got a. I'm gonna call them Thor Ragnar figures. TSR. No. Vintage D&D figures. Maybe it's. Oh, it is. Is it? Maybe it is TSR. What does it stand for, though? Nope, it's not TSR. Raul Partha. See, I was so close. Thor Ragnar. Raul Partha. Same diff. All right, sold this. This is a Ashcroft gauge thermometer. Let's see how accurate it is. Pretty much dead on. This is, this came out of a tool chest that I bought a long time ago, and then pieced out the things from the tool chest, sold the tool chest on its own, kept a lot of the tools, still have a bunch that I have to list. I've been slacking on that. Ooh, we're going to do that right there, because that is going to work great. Actually, you know what? I've got, since we're reusing all the stuff, might be close. I have to trim it. I'm glad you noticed that. That was intentional, Don. Shiny bright, no less. All right. Sold 2 records. I'll be right back. First album, Elvis Presley, Mahalo from Elvis. This is one of those Pickwick sort of mass-produced late career, what was it, 1978 or 79? 78, so post-death. Sealed, $14. I bought a lot of Elvis records off eBay a few years ago. Won it on auction. Didn't pay a lot. Made all of my money back on the first one that sold. There was a bunch of sealed ones, so did actually pretty well with that. Nice, Sal. Yeah, that's what it's all about. Yeah, it was a wheel for a giveaway we did early in the show's history. Back in the Shipmageddon days, or even before that, maybe. Yeah, Dawn mentioned that it looked like a butthole, and so I made it into a goatsy. And yes, now it's got a shiny bright dingleberry. All right, and one more record going out. We'll do this one with it's an all no expense shipping material day. I like that. Oh, there's actually there's an item out of the other store. We will say thank you to USPS for their donation unnecessarily and unrequested of shipping materials. Linda Ronstadt, Heart Like a Wheel, $13.45. Nothing that great on this one. You're No Good cover. I guess Heart Like a Wheel is okay. Ooh, Emmylou Harris on I Can't Help If I'm Still in Love with You by Hank Williams. Yeah, baby. Freehand box sculpting. Sculpting. You won't see that on no Jackass Ben's shipping show. That's a damn near record shipper. Oh, and I forgot to update my update the board, so I'm going to do that now. Otherwise, I will forget. All right. So let's see. The goal for the month is 1,600 listings, and as of yesterday, I know you guys probably can't see this, but I'll tell you what it says. It says 727. And then I need to catch up on pace for this one. 6681. On a 21K goal, which means not quite halfway through the month and I'm only a third against the goal. That is not ideal. But number of listings, pretty much dead on track. If I can do 73 listings today. Oh, and I have 3 days of done sourcing. So there's that. So we're doing okay. All right. Last item is out of the other store. It's a lot of slides. I'll put them up on screen because you'll never see them otherwise. It's a lot of 10. Wow. A lot of 10 European vacation slides. Not the greatest of pictures on these. I did not take these pictures. Yee. $9. They've been up for a while, so she took an offer. There. Let's just do this. This is easier. All right, and then, oh, hey, look at that. We got some scrapolas from all this other stuff. We'll just use that. That's overkill. These are too nice. Too nice. Too nice. What do we get down here? There we go. That's what we're talking about. Let's get some of this. I can use that for something better. You know what? I got these Jubo things that I'm getting rid of. Will that fit in there? Yes, it will. Get a little piece of tapey tape. That's right, tapey tape. You know it. It's, yes, all of those. City views and people. Oh, wait, that you're talking about Sal's thing. There's your bingo spot. responds to comment without understanding context. Although I feel like I get accused of that far more than it's actually the case. Just saying. All right, everyone. That is it. Here's one you missed. I shipped the things I shipped, and all the shipping things I shipped. So we are done here for today. We'll be back tomorrow, assuming something sells. Something usually does. Until that time, hope you all have a great day, great week. The sales are good, and all the things. We will catch you all tomorrow.